Hello everybody, and welcome to the Lowdown exclusive Ultimate Preview number 2. Today's Ultimate Preview will be on Portal 2, the sequel to the critically acclaimed, hugely popular Portal 1. Portal 2 will feature a full co-op story mode in addition to the single-player story mode, has plenty of new features, and has actually already won multiple awards. It looks awesome, and I can't wait to get your nerd senses tingling. Portal 2 takes place hundreds of years after the first game. Despite her apparent destruction at the end of Portal, GLaDOS, an artificial intelligence computer system, is, as we all know, still alive. You play as Chell, the protagonist from the original Portal. How did Chell live for hundreds of years, you ask? Well, remember at the end of Portal 1? It's Chell being dragged away by an unseen figure with a robotic voice. Well, she has been placed in stasis over the years and is woken up by Wheatley, a humorous microcosm personality core of GLaDOS who has become concerned for the state of decay in Aperture Labs and seeks to correct it. Wheatley acts as a guide in the initial stages, but soon the two of you encounter the dormant GLaDOS and accidentally wake her. GLaDOS begins to rebuild the ruined facility and puts Chell under more tests. Portal 2's game time in total will be 4 times larger than the original. 6 hours for the story mode and 6 hours for the co-op. The functionality of the portal gun has not been changed between games, but within Portal 2, players can take more advantage of the physical effects through the portals. For example, you can direct air currents through one of the many new game mechanics, the pneumatic diversity vents. Basically air tubes like in the first, that alter a level based on suction. There are a number of game-changing mechanics that open up lots of possibilities for solving puzzles. Like the exclusion funnel, a particle field through which horizontal and vertical direction can move a player or an object. The current can be redirected if necessary with an appropriate combination of portals. Or the aerial faith plate, a catapult that can launch you or an object to a great height and distance to navigate dangerous testing grounds. And the thermal discouragement beam, a laser which can be directed with a new type of cube to both solve puzzles and take out foes. They have also introduced paint-like gels, such as repulsion gel that when contacted with makes you bounce to great heights. This can also coat objects. For example, if coated, a turret will bounce all over the chamber before saying its cute little goodbyes. Or the propulsion gel that makes your movement speed greatly increased to outrun spike traps and launch you around the testing lab. There's said to be another gel, but we'll have to wait and see. Portal 2 will have more music tied into it in unexpected ways. For example, GLaDOS may punish you with smooth jazz. There will be more scribbles from the infamous Ratman, most notable for "The Cake is a Lie." Chell's character model will have a new outfit to navigate the overgrown Aperture Labs. While most of the single player will take place in the test chambers created by GLaDOS or her personality cores, there will be times where the player will need to move behind the scenes in areas beyond the test chambers as they are reconfigured, leaving the player free of the GLaDOS's observation and control. As with previous Valve games, Portal 2 will contain in-game commentary from the game developers, writers, and artists. I personally love this addition to the original. As always with a new release of a Valve game, there will be some engine updates to Source, such as the flow of water. DLC has been confirmed, but it is unknown whether it's for single player or co-op. My guess would be another game mode in co-op. You will get to explore more behind the scenes to find out what the Aperture Company is all about. You will get to see test chambers from the previous game in Portal 2, but they'll look a tiny bit different. Portal 2's big new feature is cooperative mode. You play as 2 robots, a modded personality core, and a modded turret, going through what GLaDOS dubs as the Cooperative Testing Initiative. These puzzles are specially made to make both the players work together. You have to use both sets of portal at a time to successfully carry out the puzzle. A special new mechanic has been introduced solely for the co-op, and that is the Light Bridge, a walkway that can be stood on and can be redirected with the use of portals. During the process of completing a puzzle, someone will occasionally die. Since you are a robot, the exact duplicate of you will be restored at the beginning of the level. GLaDOS addresses the players orange and blue. Blue creates purple and light blue portals, and orange creates red and yellow. You can participate in friendly gestures such as hugging and celebrating. The bots will have distinguished voices and will occasionally blurt out expressive noises. The animations, although realistic, will be quite humorous. GLaDOS will attempt to break up the robot's relationship with verbal trickery, such as praising one bot over the other.
To reiterate, this is not a competition. Still, if it were, Orange would be winning. It's not, though.
Cooperative puzzles will be significantly harder to solve than in single player. Communication is vital in completing any of the co-op puzzles. In addition to the traditional voice communication, Valve has implemented a way of marking the level and sort of like pointing at a surface to place a portal. The in-between room, like the elevator in Portal 1, is big and industrial. The reason for this is unknown. Once a portal is placed, you can see a faint outline of it behind obstacles. This was implemented for better orientation mid-puzzle. One theory for the plot of the co-op is that GLaDOS doesn't have access to a certain part of the Aperture Lab, and recruits the bots to access it for her, disguising it as a testing process. So yeah, that's it guys, for Portal 2. Looks awesome, I can't wait. Been waiting for it for, well, forever. So, I don't know if the release date is for sure, because, you know, Valve delays their games like all the time, but it looks really cool. It looks really cool. I'm sorry for the lack of videos. It's just been like school and work and stuff. Haven't really been able to get one out because of laziness. And what else do I have here? Okay, yeah, subscribe obviously if you haven't. It takes a lot of work to make these. It takes like 2 days each, and that's the result. I think it's a little bit better than my first one. In my first one, the video sizing got all screwed up, and yeah, I think these are really cool because you get to see like all the information that's been presented like on a game in one video. Which whenever I'm researching a game, I always look for everything, so I might as well make it into a video. Yeah, that's it. So subscribe again if you haven't. Maybe favorite it or like it, comment, and if you have any suggestions for what I should do better, just post it in the comments below, and I'll get right on that. So thanks guys. Thanks for watching, and see you later.